Alright, so are we ready for upgrades?
Yep, I think we're ready.
So what did we do last time?
Last time we worked on the tunnel, at least from the room all the way over to the two-way split, the straightaway path from the two-way split.
Oh, I see. And I was wanting you guys to make that path go all the way to the path that leads to the top two tunnels. So this is probably day 2 of working on it.
Yeah, but we should probably open up the first tunnel first.
Yeah, because
Right at the beginning of this tunnel, where we made a path that leads to the other room, we put like a door here, locked.
and that door has been there since we first had that tunnel. So I am going to open up that door real quick.
Okay. Okay, so at the very end of this tunnel here is where we can find the door.
Ah. Anyways, let's go ahead and work on the tunnel now. Alright, let's go. Okay, so last time we started on the tunnel that leads all the way over from the other room to the path that leads to the top two tunnels. And I remember that path goes to the straightaway path of the two-way split. Last time we got done with working on that tunnel, I got to about a quarter of the way through of mine. And then the arm monsters got about the same thing. So yeah, we're working on the tunnel right now. And with the arm monsters, they just got to work. So yeah, later on, I am going to work on my part that I started from the base. And then today, once we're done, we're probably going to be about 3/4 of the way through with our parts. Okay, it looks like the arm monsters got to work. And I'm just waiting here a little bit to work on my part. And we still had that space in between the tunnel just so that we can't go through the whole entire first tunnel. So we're almost done with the tunnels. So I opened up that space. So now we can go through the tunnel. So you have any idea of how much time this is going to take? It's going to take around 4 days to work on. Okay, I was just wondering. Okay, because after this upgrade, I'm not sure if we have any more to do after that. Well, either we do or we don't, but it depends. I'm not sure if we're actually going to be having more upgrades to do after this, but we'll find out. Or actually, on the day we reconnect the two tunnels, we might do some turn paths to some tunnels. I see. Yeah, that's what we will do after we get done with the tunnel that leads from the other room to the path where it leads to the top two tunnels. You're doing some turn paths to some tunnels, right? Yep, we might do a couple more turn path upgrades after we reconnect the two tunnels from the tunnel that leads from the other room all the way to the path that leads to the top two tunnels. Oh, I see. I'll get to work on my section. Alright. Okay, just got finished with mine. Okay, so how far did you get? We're like nearly to the end. I got done with 3/4 of my section. Okay, so we're actually gonna finish the tunnel the next time. Yep, we're gonna finish the tunnel the next time. And then the next time after that, we'll go ahead and reconnect the tunnel. And then we'll do a couple more turn path upgrades. We just have a little bit more to work on. And then we'll get started on some turn path upgrades. Okay.